Have you ever thought about getting a second home that you could almost use as an investment or vacation, but you don't know how that would work? Welcome to another episode of Are You Kidding Me? I'm Brooke Hengst in the Colorado real estate world, and we're going to be talking about today second homes versus investment properties and all the details around what you can do with those. And if at any point during this video you have questions or want to be able to do this on your own, please comment, subscribe, shoot me an email, call me, telegram me, and I'm happy to sit down and go over all the options. Because honestly, if I can do this, I know it's possible for you too. One of the questions we get asked all the time is about investment properties and where is the best place to invest where you can still have it be accessible for your use and have it as a vacation property. So now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty of some numbers, and we're going to show you what a budget of $300,000 to $335,000 could get you, and where that would be and what options you'd have in front of you. So the first property we're going to look at is right here in Colorado. This is a great option for long-term rentals, cash flow, and a dependable asset that's going to grow over time. So the reason a property like this is attractive is this is a great starter investment for someone who wants to have a local asset with a long-term tenant that they can physically see and take care of and be a part of the rental process. This home features 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, is a townhome with a 1-car garage, little over 1,300 square feet, and a great option for tenants because it's a highly desirable area for rentals. Tenant placement is easy, and you'd always have a string of people wanting to rent this property. So as you can see, the condition of this property is pretty typical for a townhome in this price point. It's well taken care of, clean, and move-in ready, and really available for you to make any updates as desired. Cost for this property is right at $325,000 right here in Colorado, and is a great entry level to the first-time investor looking for a rental property. So the next property, we are headed to the beach, guys. I had the great fortune of being able to look at some of the top developers in the Dominican Republic, primarily Punta Cana. This is a very highly developed area with lush greenery, some of the most beautiful beaches, and is highly sought after by people coming from Europe and the East Coast. This property is fantastic for the avid beach goer. When I saw this property and I compared it to what I could purchase in Colorado, it immediately made sense for me to be able to have a cash flowing property that could rent out, that I could also use at my discretion with my kids anytime I want. This property is stunning. This is a brand new construction in a community that backs to a golf course, is right next to Hard Rock Cafe, is a 7-minute walk to the beach, beautiful pools year-round that are open, and is in a highly desirable area that is easy to get in and out of the airport and to the downtown Punta Cana area. When I visited this community, I knew that I wanted a certain phase 3, and so I took advantage of pre-construction pricing, and it was priced at $210,000. Now with construction having taken some time and the market gains, this property is projected to be worth $300,000 already before it's built and delivered. So that's a great strategy if you're looking at new construction. Take advantage of pre-delivery pricing. Okay guys, now we're gonna cross the Caribbean over into the Gulf of Mexico and see what we can buy in the beautiful town of Tulum, Mexico. So if you're unfamiliar with Tulum, it is one of the most sought after beaches in Mexico. It's about a 2-hour drive south from Cancun when you fly in. Some of the most gorgeous white sandy beaches, clear tropical water, and just lush vegetation all over. This community features beaches, pools, jacuzzis, anything that you could ask for as you enjoy Tulum as a homeowner. So as you can see, this property is pretty darn big. This is a single family home featuring 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, private pools, private jacuzzis. This property is priced at $335,000. But wait, you've got to know that there's some amazing financing options in Tulum where some of the builders are actually giving you the opportunity to put 30% down and then they'll give you the keys. Talk about income to start with right out of the gate. Well, I hope this video gave you some insight into what a budget of $300,000 to $335,000 could get you here in Colorado, as well as across the Caribbean and beautiful tropical locations. If you've got any questions about how to make an investment property a reality for you, please let me know. My team does service the Caribbean areas, particularly the Dominican Republic and Mexico. So we'd love to be able to help you figure out how to make an investment opportunity into a second home that you can use for vacations anytime, or also find an investment here in Colorado. Thank you so much for watching another episode of Are You Kidding Me? Make sure to subscribe, leave us some love, and if there's anything that we can do to help you, just let us know. Thanks.